If you're considering moving to Germany, now is the perfect time. Germany has recently introduced the Chancenkarte or opportunity card, which makes it easier for those from non-EU countries to find a job in Germany. So whether you are an engineer, doctor, teacher, or professional in any other field, this could be your ticket to building a successful career in one of the world's leading economic nations. So in this video, I'll cover everything you need to know about the Chancenkarte, who is it for, what are the requirements, and how to apply for one. So let's get started. If you are new here, my name is Srijit and I've been working in Germany for over 12 years and also run my own business. And on this channel, I will provide you with all the information you need to start your career in Germany. Before we start, let's have some context. Germany is facing a serious crisis. The country's population is getting older, which means more retired people and fewer workers. To put it in numbers, Germany is currently facing a shortage of around 1 million skilled workers. And this is expected to grow even further in the coming years. So to address this issue, the German government introduced the Skilled Immigration Act on June 23, 2023 in order to attract international talent and fill this shortage. And one of the key elements of this law is the Chancenkarte or the opportunity card. This is a 12-month visa specifically designed to reduce bureaucratic hurdles and make it easier for the companies to hire international talent. But Germany already has a job search visa, which allows non-EU nationals to enter Germany in search of a job. So what's now different with the Chancenkarte? The job search visa only allowed individuals with an academic degree to come to Germany and search for a job. And that too just for 6 months. While this was a significant step, with the opportunity card, things get even better. Now skilled workers, including those with vocational training, can get a visa to search for a job in Germany, and that too for a year. Here the focus is less on foreign qualifications and more on work experience and skills. Another major difference between the job seeker visa and the Chancenkarte is that with the Chancenkarte, you also have the option to do part-time work. This is a valuable benefit since it can be very expensive to live in Germany for a year, especially without a salary. With the Chancenkarte, you can work up to 20 hours a week while searching for a full-time job. So it gets much easier to support yourself financially during your job search. But not everyone can get an opportunity card. You have to meet some specific requirements to qualify. The easiest way to get an opportunity card is if you are recognized as a skilled worker. This means you either hold a university degree or have completed at least 2 years of vocational training recognized in Germany. And to check the recognition, you can use the Anabin Database. This website is in German, so you may want to use a tool like Google Translate if you are not fluent with your German. Open the website, go to the institution page, select your country, and then enter your university name. Once you find your university, then check for its status. If it is listed as H+, it means that your university is recognized. H- means the institution is not recognized. And an H with a plus and minus sign shows partial recognition, and this means that further evaluation is needed. Similarly, verify the recognition status of your degree in the same database. For that, select the country, the type of the degree, the field of study, and finally enter any specific term to search for it. Once you find your degree, click on it and check the status in the evaluation section. If it is listed as Entspricht or Gleichwertig, your academic degree is comparable to German university degree. And if your degree is not recognized, you can still apply for an evaluation through ZDB, the Central Office for Foreign Education. And for that, first create an account on the ZDB website. Then apply for an evaluation by providing the necessary details and documents. ZAB will review them and you will receive a decision within a few weeks. And the whole thing costs around 200 euros, which you'll need to cover yourself. I will make a separate video on the whole ZAB process in detail. So in case you are interested, do subscribe to the channel. If your university degree or vocational training is recognized, then congrats. You are eligible for the opportunity card immediately with no further steps. And this was also the case with the job seeker visa. However, the main difference with the opportunity card lies in this new pathway it opens if your degree or training is not formally recognized in Germany. This is a point-based system similar to those already used in countries like Canada. With this system, applicants earn points based on several criteria like the work experience, language skills, age, and others. So let's look at each factor in detail. As we discussed earlier, if your degree is recognized in Germany, you can directly apply for the opportunity card without any further steps. However, if your education is only partially recognized in Germany, for example, if it's marked as H plus and minus in the Anabin database, then you still qualify under the points-based system. And in this case, you would receive 4 points for partial recognition. Along with your educational qualification, your work experience also plays a significant role in this new system. You can earn 3 points if you have worked in your field for at least 5 of the last 7 years, or 2 points if you have worked for at least 2 of the last 5 years. And also if your experience is in a high demand profession like information technology, engineering or healthcare, you will get an extra point. Language skills are another critical factor in the points-based system. You will be awarded points based on your language proficiency level. You will earn 1 point for A2 level German, 2 points for B1 level, and 3 points for B2 level or higher. Additionally, if you are fluent in English at the level C1, you will receive an extra point. The new system focuses on attracting younger talent to fill long-term labor gaps. So age is prioritized with younger candidates receiving higher points. So if you are under 35 years old, you will earn 2 points, and for those aged between 35 and 40, they earn 1 point. But if you're over 40, then no luck with points here. There are also other ways to earn points. For example, you can get 1 point if you apply with your spouse, or if you have previously spent at least 6 months in Germany for studies, internship, or legal employment. The maximum score possible in the system is 14 points, but you only need 6 points to qualify. And scoring higher, like 10 or 14, doesn't improve your chances. As long as you meet the 6-point threshold, that's all that matters. However, it's important to understand that getting to the 6-point mark doesn't guarantee an entry visa. It simply makes you eligible to apply. But the final decision rests with the German consulate, which checks additional factors beyond the point system, especially your financial stability and ability to support yourself during your stay in Germany. And there are 2 ways to prove that. The first option is to set up a blocked account in Germany with at least 12,324 euros for a year as of 2024. A blocked account is a special type of bank account that puts some limits on your access to funds. Once you open the account and deposit the money, you can only withdraw a set maximum amount each month. This makes sure that you don't overspend and helps you manage your finances effectively during your stay in Germany. And the second option is if you have a friend or family member in Germany. In that case, they can provide a declaration of commitment from the local immigration office to you. It is kind of a guarantee that they will cover your living expenses if needed. And this must be submitted in its original form when applying for the visa, and it costs around 25 euros. Now, if you meet all the requirements for the opportunity card, the next step is to submit your visa application to the responsible German diplomatic mission in your country of residence. So, book an appointment either directly with the consulate or through specialized visa centers like VFS based on your location. There is often a waiting list for visa appointments, so it's important to plan ahead and schedule your appointment early. Once you have got an appointment, the next step is to prepare a complete package of required documents. So visit the embassy or consulate official website and review the checklist of required documents. Germany is well known for its bureaucracy, so make sure that all forms, proofs and additional paperwork are in perfect order to avoid any further delays. Also keep in mind that the opportunity card has seen more rejections than approvals, so managing your expectations is also key. I'll be making soon a video about the steps you can take to increase your chances, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. During the visa interview, your documents will be checked and your biometric data will be recorded. You will also need to pay a processing fee of 75 euros, and after the interview, your documents will be forwarded to the relevant authority in Germany for further review. And if your opportunity card application is approved, you will be issued a temporary visa, allowing you to travel to Germany. The entire process from submission to decision typically takes 3 to 6 months. To make things easier for you, I've created a complete guide with a checklist that covers everything you need to apply for the opportunity card. You can download it for free from the link in the description below. And if you have any questions about the opportunity card, feel free to reach out to me using the contact information provided below. I will also be uploading more videos on this topic, such as steps to take after you reach Germany. So don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for updates. Until I see you next time, take care and auf Wiedersehen.